Good morning, everybody. I thought I would just start a new video. I'm feeling excited and motivated. The summer weather has finally started here. So Memorial Day was yesterday. We went swimming for the first time. That was the first really hot day we've had. So summer is here and I'm excited to jump into the summer festivities. I don't know about you, summer is my favorite season, so I try to take full advantage of the weather and just the vibes of the summer. So with it being officially starting to feel like summer around here, I thought I would bring you along for our week, show you what we do as a very frugal family. We're not spending money, we are going to have the best summer. Please excuse that you can hear the dishwasher going. I forgot to start it last night, so it's running this morning. First things first, this morning we need to go water the garden and pull some weeds. So I am just filling up my watering cans because we are very lucky and we do not have a hose to water the garden with. So it's a bit of a workout to do every morning, which is good for our minds and bodies. We're gonna water the garden. We're gonna pull some weeds, make sure that everything's looking happy and well taken care of out there, and then I think we're gonna go grocery shopping if I can fit it in before my youngest nap. Chance yet to properly show you my garden since I've planted it, so I'm just gonna give you a little tour of the garden. So these plants here, I have 7 different tomato plants. So I did 2 sun sugar tomato plants, and my little sun sugar tomatoes are already growing, which is exciting. And then I've got, I don't even know, a general tomato plant, generic, I'm not sure. And then I have 4 of these julienne tomato plants. They'll be like a bigger tomato. So some little tomatoes, some average tomatoes, and then some big ones. I then planted some little basil plants here. I have 3 different kinds of peppers. These are mostly to make enchilada sauce. I've got a couple of flowers growing here. We're gonna plant some more in just a minute. And then I've got this mystery plant. If anybody knows what this is, it's kind of looking squashish to me now. I don't even know if you can see it, but I'm not positive. I thought maybe it was a watermelon, but it's looking more like the squash now. I'm not sure. We'll see what that turns out to be. Over here I have some more weeds. My goodness, taking me forever to get all these things out of here. I have some cilantro. I don't know what this is. I thought it was sage, but when I compared it to my mom's sage plant, it doesn't look like that. So don't know what that is. And then my lovely dill that seems to be doing wonderfully. And I've got 1 single strawberry plant that survived, 2 peas that are looking worse for wear, and 2 squash plants. So I definitely still have more room in this big garden bed to add more, and I think I will. I think I want cucumbers and probably some bell peppers because we use those a lot. Oh, I'm like out of breath. But other than that, I want to do flowers. So I have 2 different kinds of flower seeds with me right now. I did cosmos, and zinnias. So I'm just gonna sprinkle those in the dirt now, probably in this corner where the other flowers are. Bury them a little, water them, and we will see what comes of it. today just for what we're up to. I don't really have any plans, but that's okay. I'm just finishing getting ready. My kids are downstairs, and I thought it would be fun to chat through our summer plans while we're all here. So summer so far has been boiling hot here. Like, we are having a week of 90-degree weather right now, which is insane. So I don't really know what to do with my kids. We stayed inside yesterday, which was the first 90+ degree day. But I don't really want to stay inside all day every day this summer. We always create a summer bucket list of sorts for us to do, things to check off in the summer. So let's see. I've written down a bunch of things already in my phone, but just to name a few off the top of my head, we want to do lots of splash pads. I mean, with weather like this, we're going to have to do lots of water activities. So the pool, probably, I'm a little intimidated to do that by myself with my 2 kids because neither of them can swim. We are considering doing swim lessons with them this summer. My friend used to do, she used to teach swim lessons to little kids, like babies and toddlers. So they're the perfect age, and she would give me a very good deal. So we're considering doing that if we can fit it into the budget this summer. I think that would give me a lot of peace of mind. So possibly swim lessons. I definitely want to go to the farmer's market because I just think it's so fun to go and eat good food and see all the things that people are selling. I'm learning how to curl my hair, by the way. I'm not good at curling my hair with an iron. I've always used a wand, so this is new to me. Anything else on our bucket list? Let's see. We want to do lots of picnics. I think it would be fun to do like a pizza picnic at the park one of these nights. We want to go to Lagoon. We live in Utah. That's like the theme park that's here. I think we're going to be doing that sometime this month all together as a family, which will be really fun. We want to go to the parade for the 4th of July. We want to do some barbecues. I can say this because my husband isn't here right now, but we found him a barbecue grill for Father's Day that I'm going to surprise him with. So this will be going up after Father's Day, so no risk of him finding out. I want it to be a big surprise because it's just an item that we didn't think we'd be able to get soon. But I found one on Facebook Marketplace for $25, and it's actually in very good condition. I took it over to my parents' house to keep it hidden from him. I picked it up kind of close to their house, so that was helpful. And then my dad actually fixed the one broken part that was on it. The little igniter switch was all that needed to be replaced, so he did that for me, which was very nice. And he also had an extra propane tank that he claims he doesn't use it, he doesn't need it. I think he's just being extra nice to me. But I'm very grateful for that. So we'll get the grill and the propane tank, and that was just $25 for that, which is amazing. And then I went to the store and got a couple just little grill tools, like a spatula and tongs and like a scraper to clean it all off. But yeah, I am very excited to give that to him, and I think he will be thrilled to have it. I am not very good at curling my hair with this. I feel like I'm not getting any. The curls are all down here. My sisters-in-law, I have 2 that are either done with cosmetology school and in the field or currently in cosmetology school. And they've both tried to help me learn how to curl my hair, and I just am not good at it. So nobody judge my hair curling techniques because I already know I am failing at curling my hair. What else is on our summer bucket list? We definitely want to host. We had my husband's birthday party a couple weeks ago, And that was the first time we'd hosted in our new home, now that we've got like space and like a backyard and all that. And yeah, we definitely want to do more of that. We had so much fun having everybody over, so I think we'll do that again. Oh, that's a little bit better. I definitely want to go camping this summer, and I think we're gonna try and set that up with my family, kind of as a gift to my dad. He's big on like time together as a family, so I think what we're gonna do is for Father's Day, tell him that we've planned a Labor Day camp out, and then have him like be involved in the planning, just because he likes to be in on all of that as far as like how many days we're going to stay and where we're going and all of that. But I think that's what we're going to do for that. So Father's Day is really checking off a lot of my bucket list here, the grill and the camping and everything. We are surrounded by mountains, so I definitely want to take my kids up into the mountains more this summer. I don't think we've really done much as far as the canyons and hiking and everything since we've had kids, so that's something we want to change. We want to make some homemade ice cream. We did that a lot last summer, and then it just fell off, and we kind of forgot that we have an ice cream maker, so we're gonna continue to do that this summer. We'll probably just spend lots of time also in our backyard and our garden. I'm very excited to have a garden this year. I guess that's part of my bucket list, is to have a garden that's actually producing fruits and vegetables that I can go pick and harvest and turn into food. I saw yet last night as I was watering that I've got 2 almost done sun sugar tomatoes. They look like they're like big enough, but they're still green. So I just need to wait for their color to come, and then they'll be ready to eat, which I'm excited. My first little taste of what my garden will bring this summer, so I'm very excited about that. I feel like I was really on the ball last summer with like having so many things to do. We were constantly out of the house doing things, and it was like a really fun summer because of it. This summer has been less so, partly because of the pregnancy, partly because, I don't know, 2 kids on my own is just a lot, and it's also, I don't know, a little lonely to go do things by myself. But we're gonna start branching out. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go enjoy the things around us. I think also part of it is that I don't really know much of what goes on around here. If you don't know, we moved in February, so this is the first summer in our new city. We're in a completely different county, and while we've lived here in the past, it was years and years ago before we had kids, when we were in college. So I mean, there are excuses for why I haven't done as much this summer, but I definitely want to step up my enjoying summer game. It's just so hot and tired, and I don't know what to do, but we're gonna figure it out. There's the hair. I mean, it's not the vibe that I'm really going for. I look a little poodly. Maybe it'll fall, but it's a start. So I thought of something else that is on our bucket list for the summer, and that is Bear Lake. I don't know if I've talked about it in the past, but Bear Lake is something that my extended family, here, let me put you down. Bear Lake is something that my extended family does every year on my dad's side for their family reunion, so our family reunion. And we get to go this year and stay in the cabin with everybody. So I'm so excited for that. It's gonna be super fun. We're spending 4 days in the big giant cabin with like 100 of my closest relatives. And we're just gonna like spend time at the lake and get shakes at LeBeau's and all the good stuff that is in Bear Lake. It's like, if you've not heard of Bear Lake, it is a very popular lake in Utah. They kind of call it like the Caribbean of Utah. Super blue waters, nice sandy beaches depending on which beach you go to. And then they just have like a fun little downtown area. But I've decided that I'm gonna be fun today. And we are going to go, my baby needs to go down for a nap here in like 10 minutes. But after she wakes up, we are gonna go to one of those free lunch parks that I mentioned. There's one relatively close to us that they also have a splash pad at the park. So I'm gonna pack a lunch for me. We'll go get lunch for the girls there, eat our lunch at the park, and then we will go to the splash pad and play in the water for a little while.
I did it!
So I realized I never finished off this video, so I'm just gonna bring you along for one more little thing that we're up to. The other day we went to what's called a Thrift Exchange over here. It's basically a free yard sale, so a bunch of people brought things that they wanted to get rid of, and then others of us went and got things that we wanted to get, and it was all free. So one of the things that I picked up was this corkboard. I've been wanting to add some more color to my girls' room, more interesting things. But we also can't paint or anything since we're renting. Here's the fabric we're gonna use. So we're gonna cover the corkboard with this, me and my daughter right now. And then I might add some little scalloped wood along the edges just to make it extra cute, but we will see once we get there. Just getting all of the wrinkles out of our fabric so that we don't have forever wrinkles on our corkboard.
Why are we gonna go those?
Because I think we're gonna try and tuck it in there. So you're seeing my process here as I'm doing this, and I'm making it up as I go. I don't think this is gonna last as like a long-term thing, but it will work for my little girl's room. So see you when I'm done. And there we have our finished corkboard. I think I am definitely gonna have to paint these edges if I don't do like the scallop thing that goes across. And if I did do the scallop, it would like cover, I mean, it's not like the cleanest of glue jobs here, and then yeah, that. So I don't know, maybe we'll scallop. It's yet to be decided. But that's everything that I have for this video. It was very random, sorry about that. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Leave me a comment if you're into this kind of video. Just frugal lifestyle. We don't have a whole lot going on, but we're trying to fill our summer with some fun things. If you're not already, then please subscribe. Join us here on the channel, and I will see you again next week for another video. Bye!